Here we have a radiometer, a simple little device with a very complicated reason as to why it works. As you can see, there are little fins on the inside here. We're going to make those fins move, but since it's sealed within this light bulb glass-like thing, we can't actually touch them. So we're going to use a little radiation. You'll notice that at the top here, it's kind of resting on almost like a little pin. There's very, very little friction there. And inside of this is almost a vacuum. It's not a true vacuum with zero particles, but there are some particles in there. I'm going to turn on the light and let's observe what happens. Now, almost immediately, it begins to spin. Now, the question is why? And it gets going quite fast there. So, why is this spinning? It's not touching, and it actually took scientists quite a while to actually come up with a really, really good explanation as to why. Well, we obviously have some radiation going in there, and we have a black side of the fins and a silver side of the fins. And there's two real big reasons as to why this is happening. Let me unplug the light and let it slow down a little. The first off, as we know, black absorbs light energy more than that silvery light side, which would bounce it off. And it's spinning with the black leading. Some people thought, well, the light hits it and it'll bounce off the silver and it'll push that silver away. But that's not the case. It's spinning the opposite direction. So what's actually happening is the black side is heating up. When it heats up, the limited air particles that are in there, when they hit it, get very excited and bounce off it, sort of kicking it away. Because we know, as we add heat energy to particles, they move faster. And there will be some particles picking up heat energy in here, but that radiation needs to hit something to convert to heat energy, which will then excite those particles and kick it off that black side. There's also another explanation, which kind of gets much more complicated. We know that heat energy likes to be evenly spread out. So as that black side is warming up even more and the temperature of it is rising, heat likes to be evenly spread. So cooler air particles on the other side will quickly move over to spread out and even out that heat energy. And as a result, it will push those little fins. Let's plug in the light and try it again. Almost instantly, it starts spinning. And you don't need an intense light like this to make it work. You can just put this guy in sunlight and it will spin. So another demonstration of radiation with a radiometer.